Leaving the city of Kharkiv today, it doesn't take long to reach the front line. Russian troops destroyed these cars while trying to invade the city. But in the fields overlooking the highway, we followed Ukrainian troops to see what U.S. officials tell NBC News Russian generals are afraid to show their president, that the Russian military is losing ground and suffering too many losses to hide.
This was a Russian camp, and you could see they had all of their weapons here, dugout positions, and they were bombed. There's still some bodies in this area, and they left a lot of their equipment behind after what appears to have been a devastating attack on their position. There's nothing left.
It seems the Russians here never knew what hit them. Their uniforms lay strewn on the ground. Ukrainian troops helped themselves to abandon weapons. Andrei, a sniper who didn't want to show his face, said 120 Russian soldiers were at this position and that Ukrainians took dozens captive. Others still lay where they fell. We counted 12 bodies. Russia never expected its invasion to be stopped in its tracks. Knocking out this position also allowed Ukrainian troops to recapture today the nearby village of Malorohan from Russian soldiers. The Babkov family was enjoying their new freedom. The bombings were horrible. The airstrikes were the worst, says Nadia. They showed me where they've been hiding all this time, without power.
All right, I have a flashlight on my phone. Let's see if we can.
They stayed down in this cold, cramped cellar for the last 27 days.
Do you think the worst is over?
I hope our soldiers tame this beast. The Russian president is deranged, says Leonid. I wish his kids would have to go through this. Maybe then it would be different. His granddaughter Elisa spent her time drawing on the walls, images of happier days. It was my therapy to keep calm, she says. Wise words from a girl who just turned 8. Today, Elisa was drawing with her chalk outside. Down the road, 88-year-old Praskovia was sitting by herself, disoriented and frightened. I'm so afraid. My whole body is shaking. At night, I cover myself in a blanket and I shake, she says. Mostly, she wanted comfort. Praskovia says she lived through World War II and doesn't have the strength to go through it all again.
Richard, it absolutely rips your heart out. No one should have to go through what those folks are going through. Let me ask you this. Those Ukrainian soldiers you spent time with, do they think they now have the momentum against Russia?
I think you can hear it right now. Those are outgoing rounds. Ukrainians here feel that they have an advantage. They want to push their momentum, and they're not concerned about peace talks. They don't believe what Russia says about reducing its attacks, and they want to keep going and liberate all this country.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.